Over the years, the MiG-17 was licensed built in China as the Shenyang J-15 and in Poland as the PZL Milek Lim-6. Today, the Fresco continues to be flown by the North Korean Air Force. The Soviet-era MiG-17 fighter aircraft is perhaps most recognized for its role in the Vietnam War. During the early 1950s, the high subsonic airframe was first produced and would soon be operated by an array of air forces across the globe. Initially designed to effectively shoot down American bombers with slower top speeds, the Soviet fighter proved to be a success during the Vietnam War when North Vietnamese pilots were able to combat U.S. fighters in airframes. Designated by the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, as Fresco, the MiG-17 once represented a major threat to American aerial tactics. Back in the late 1940s, Soviet engineers first conceptualized a replacement platform for the existing MiG-15. Engineers were tasked with designing an airframe that could safely exceed Mach 92 in speed, which is the maximum speed that the MiG-15 could fly before losing control. Although similar in appearance to its predecessor, the Fresco featured a longer fuselage, enhanced space, and sharply swept wings. When the platform first made its debut, Western intelligence officers believed the Soviet platform was simply an upgraded variant of the MiG-15. However, upon closer inspection, it became clear that the Fresco was quite different. In terms of firepower, the Fresco was armed to the teeth. 137mm autocannon and two 23mm autocannons were incorporated into the airframe. Additionally, the Soviet fighter could lug up to 1,000 pounds of external pylons, although these pylons were primarily used as extra fuel storage. Each MiG-17 Fresco airframe possessed a range of roughly 500 miles, which nearly doubled with the addition of full external fuel tanks. Later Fresco variants that entered service with the USSR would also be equipped with an advanced Izumrud RP-2 radar. By the 1960s, the Soviets were developing newer and more capable airframes. While the USSR considered the MiG-17 to be old news during this decade, the North Vietnamese proved that these aging fighters could be made useful in combat.